and so she needs to present an unfamiliar topic. So I would like to invite Olga to the stage.
There is a war in Ukraine, with soldiers and missiles. But there is another war whose battlefield covers the rest of the world. Informational war. Imagine none of the news you watch on TV, hear on radio, or read in newspapers can be trusted. Imagine politicians owning TV channels and dictating the angle of coverage. Imagine authors using overdramatic language just to raise their ratings. Imagine reporters twisting the facts to get sensations. Imagine lies, propaganda, and manipulations poured down on you. Sounds like Orwell, huh? Welcome to the real world. In the year 2017, Ukrainian newspaper published an article with a banner headline, "Train with Ukrainian soldiers got pelted with stones." Further, the author continues. The social worker who happened to be on board commented on her Facebook page that one of the windows cracked, and she assumes that shooting took place. According to her, the soldiers identified the holes as 5.45 caliber bullets, but she is not sure since she did not see the bullets herself. Ukrzaliznytsia Railways announced that they will conduct an investigation, but so far they keep to the version that the train was stoned by school kids, since this is not a single case and the amount of such incidents increase with the school holidays. In a country with an ongoing war, the article of this kind shocks. Which image does it conjure? Carefully planned sabotage, with rocks blocking the railway, guerrilla resistance, apocalypse at its worst. The results won't take long. Elderly people will start lining up in front of department stores to buy canned food in case if war breaks out. All the celebrations are cancelled, and the city is waiting for something terrible to happen. We're prone to get easily fooled by fake news just because we're still not used to the fact that they use cheap tools to catch our attention. In 2016, American Christian newspaper published an article claiming that tens of thousands of fake Hillary Clinton ballots were found in Columbus warehouse. This news was accompanied by the photo. The reporter got fired, and the value of the website dropped to zero when the news got busted. But Hillary's reputation got damaged, and we all know the consequences. So why don't we just ban the fake news and shoot the responsible journalists? First of all, censorship is not the prerogative of democratic countries. Secondly, not all fake news are fake. Sometimes it's just showing the fact from a certain perspective, which is not lies itself. So what should we do when we hear something sensational or provocative online before reacting or sharing it? First, we need to calm down. There is a big chance that this news is fake. Secondly, use goddamn technologies to check the fact. We're not in the 20th century anymore to believe everything mass media tells us. And what I mean by that, search the headline. If the headline sounds suspicious, copy and paste it into Google. If it's fake, you will see the links to the websites who have already debunked it. Do the image search. Google Image allows you to upload the photo and get more information on it. Use fact-checking resources. They will help you to understand if the fake is news, true, or somewhere in between. Unshortened, shortened URLs. Such resources as unshortened URL, and so on, let you to get intel on the link before clicking on it. And lastly, ask who is telling you the news. Reputable sources will have the information on the authors. If it's not there, just copy and paste it into Google and see what you can find. Use verified accounts. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat allow to have verified accounts of the notable personalities. so that you know when the news comes from the right source. In a perfect world, the article of this kind would not exist. It would be thrown away by the editor and replaced by the honest and objective description. The regular train with regular passengers got stoned by school kids. Some people brought up different assumptions, but we did not include it into the article since neither of the versions were checked. I'm here not to tell you that everything around is lies. I just want to point it out that checking the facts can someday save you from lining up for canned food. Thank you.